Imagine this. You're on a family road trip, on a vacation, and you blow a tire. Now, a lot of the times you could call a friend, a family member, or even a wrecker to help you out. But a lot of the times these phones, they don't work. So being able to change a tire is a great skill to have. My dad's a mechanic and has been for around 27 years. And I've helped him around the past 8. And this is just how I've learned to do it. First thing you want to do is find an owner's manual. The owner's manual should tell you locations of all your tools, of your spare tire, and probably even a step-by-step how-to. But if you don't have an owner's manual, that's what this video is for. I like to get everything out on the ground next to me. Go ahead and get the spare tire out. If you don't know where it is, just look around. On a lot of cars, it's in the trunk. On a lot of these trucks, it's underneath the bed here. So just look around and you should find it. Once you found everything and got it laid out next to you, you can go ahead and start taking your tire off. I like to go ahead and break all these lug nuts loose with the weight of the vehicle still on it. That way the weight of the vehicle is holding against you and you don't have to worry about holding the tire and breaking it loose all at once. Just break them loose. Don't take them all the way off. Just break them loose, and then you can go ahead and put your jack under it. Put your jack under it and lift it up. Your owner's manual should tell you where to lift it, but if you don't have one, I like to go under the rear axle on these trucks, or under the front A-arm, or right next to right behind the wheel on the front, or on cars either in front of the rear wheel or behind the front wheel. But lift it up, and then you can go ahead and take your lug nuts all the rest of the way off. Once you've got them off, you should be able to just pull your tire right off. If you can't, if it's been a while since the tire's been off, it could be seized to the wheel. Now, a lot of the times you can just break them loose just by give them a good punch here or punch here, back and forth, and eventually it should come off. Then you can just grab it and pull it right off. You can put it in the trunk, put it in the back of your truck, wherever. Just get it out of your way. Get your spare tire and put it back on. I'm just going to put this one back on just to save a little time. Line the lug nuts, or the lugs up with the holes, and it'll just slide right on. Put your lug nuts on, run them up as far as you can with your hand, and then you can start tightening. Always go on a star pattern. This will keep you from getting the tire off to one side or getting it off other than center. So go on a star pattern. Go, for example, from here to here to here, here, and here. Go on a star pattern. That'll keep everything straight. Get them tight with your wrench here, with the vehicle still up in the air. Get them tight, just holding it. And then you can go ahead and let your jack down a little bit and put a little weight of the vehicle back on it. Then you can go with a little weight on it, and you can get more without having to try to hold here and tighten at the same time. Once you've got them all tight, you can go ahead and take your jack off out from under it. A spare tire is not typically like a regular tire. A lot of times they're smaller. They're not built for everyday use. So if you've got one, I do not recommend running on a spare tire for very long. Typically they're made to just get you to the next Plaza Tire, the next Walmart, the next wherever to get a new tire put on your original wheel. They're just not designed for everyday use. So be sure and go directly to wherever you can to get a new tire put on. I have seen spares blow, and then the only thing you can do is flag somebody down and try to get a ride or try to do that. And with the way people are today, that's not likely to happen. So I hope that this video can help if it could help one person get out of a situation. Practice in your driveway when there's no emergency. That way you can call somebody if you mess up. But in all honesty, you can't mess up that bad. You can get one on crooked and you can get one loose, but it's nothing that can't be fixed. So practice in your driveway. That way, the next time you're in this situation, you will know how to do it without having to call someone else.